board at best available right now.
No, not like that.
There's my boy Daniel Sandoval hanging out at the bottom of that list for right now. There's another guy who's up for grabs in multiple disciplines there. Dirt, park, and best trick in both of those categories.
Oh, pick is in. Let's head over to the stage.
With the 15th pick in the Moonpei X Games League Draft, Tokyo selects Mizuho Hasegawa.
I was going to say, that seemed like, as I was looking at that board, Hasegawa seemed like the pick.
Yeah, she is not here because at 15 years old, she's actually at her middle school graduation. She elected to choose going to that over the draft. We think she made the right choice because guess what? While she's getting that diploma, she's getting picked to Team Tokyo. She is such a force in both park and vert. 5 X Games medals, including a gold in just 5 appearances. And similar to talking about Ibuki, what we're seeing from this young lady at just 5'3" and 15 years old is scary in both of those disciplines. And much like Arisa, she's an all-terrain vehicle and she can medal in a myriad of contests at every Summer X.
I love watching her skate because, you know, she's that young lady in a contest where after her run, she's getting herself fired up. This little thing walking up to the edge and firing up the crowd after she does this kickflip body varial. She's got this incredible energy. And again, as we're thinking about long game at 15 years of age, with her tenacity and the fact that you get her, again, 4 disciplines, vert, park, best trick in both, strong choice.
Well, and I also think when you talk about vert, as we said off the top, it wasn't that long ago that women's vert was not happening at X Games. So, of course, we just have this embarrassment of young, rich talent, and she's at the forefront of that.
The learning curve is absolutely insane, too. I mean, from each event that we go to, it's like, what is happening right now? And you hear the roar of the crowd at those events. I don't get to cover that stuff, but when I hear from my side of the venue, I'm like, what is going on over there on the vert ramp? And it's insane to watch.
And it is such a special time in skateboarding and for action sports because this group of very young women that have come up together, 11, 12, 13 years of age, and they've done it in this very all for one, one for all. They've been aware that they're a part of a revival, but also a pushing forward of what the entirety of skateboard culture can look like. And now to see them dominating, playing a massive part here in this inaugural draft at X Games League, it's a beautiful thing.
That's such a great point, and they're fiery competitors, but the camaraderie is so real because I think these girls even understand at this young of an age that it's going to take a village, that we as a community together are what's going to rise up this discipline, and we've been seeing it in real time the last couple of years.
At 15 years old, too, it's insane. Turned pro at 13 with their first signature board with H Street. At 13! 13! I started skating at 13. She's turning pro at 13. I got a signature board.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, this second round, final pick is coming in for Charlie Hazen and Los Angeles.
With the 16th pick in the Moonpei X Games League Draft, LA selects Paris Bodegas.
Hey. Another women's BMXer.
This is a great pick.
Off the list, Jimmy Coleman, a silver and a bronze already in her young X Games career.
You know, this one hits close to home. I used to live in Reno, Nevada, and I've known Paris. She used to ride at my friend Gabe Weed's old skate park. I met her when she was 11 years old. She used to do BMX demos with us, and she has been around and hanging tough with the boys for a very, very long time. So to see her at X Games 2 years ago, see her in the Olympics, this one is a huge moment for me, and I couldn't be happier for Paris.
Bob Burnquist had talked about wanting her on Sao Paulo, that she would be a great pick. She's overcome some injuries. She had knee surgery a while back. Earlier this year, had to get some floaters removed from her right knee. But she says she's feeling strong, and she's excited, no doubt.
I mean, we talked about the dominance that we've seen from Hannah Roberts in these 2 years that women's BMX Park has been conducted, Paris is right behind her.
Yeah, well, for her, it's the way that she looks at the course. She's got that flow, and she kind of ticks that box when it comes to use of course. She kind of flows through there. She just does things her own way, and it's that style. She makes it look fluid. She makes it look effortless. And in 2 starts, she's got 2 medals. She got a silver in her first appearance in 2024, and she backed that up with a bronze in Salt Lake City back in June.
That smile says it all.
I don't know about you guys, but just watching these athletes walk the red carpet, getting to just embrace their GM, getting their jersey, getting to see Jeremy Bloom, and it just still feels surreal. I know we talked about it at the top of who could have ever imagined this happening, but to be sitting here right now on this night, celebrating these young athletes, watching dreams come true as we wrap up second round here at the inaugural draft. It's really special.
I'm tripping. Amy is with Paris right now.
Paris, congratulations. You have just been picked within the first 2 rounds. How's it feel? How does it compare to dropping into X Games and standing on that main stage and having your name called out?
Oh man, it's just such an amazing opportunity, honestly. Being one of the first and being with all of these athletes to experience one of the first things like this in action sports is just so amazing. I was on the edge of my chair hoping so bad that it was LA, and I got it, so I'm so hyped. I'm so excited to be a part of this team, and yeah.
What's your plans in terms of representing LA? What vibe are you going to bring?
My vibe, the LA vibe. We're going to this is where action sports was born, so we're doing it.
This is the hub of it. Have to say, the fit as well is so on point. LA, manifestation. Congratulations, boys. Back over to you.
I like that answer. I'm bringing my vibe.
I love that, and I also love the fact that she's like, this thing is global now, but this is where it was born, and I'm going to perform and rep as such. Of course, 2 park appearances at X Games, 2 times on the podium. Thoughts so far, guys?
Yeah, this has been amazing to see the strategies unfold, and especially certain athletes that we thought, oh, maybe they'll go in the first round, or hey, these GMs told us they may take them with their first or second pick, and to get that value, some of these athletes getting in the second round has been like really neat to see unfold.
I think for me, a lot of the strategies that we heard about yesterday from the different GMs that we talked to, they've kind of drifted from what they told us they were leaning towards yesterday. For a couple of them, they've just thrown that idea completely out the window, what they told us yesterday. But there's still a lot of top talent out there that is up for grabs.
Yeah, I mean, they'd all run a bunch of different models, right? But, of course, I think that big skateboard run at the top of Big Stars shook things up. We'll take a look as we head into break as some of the highlights here from this round 1 at the inaugural MoonPay X Games League draft, making action sport history at X Games.
Can you direct your attention to the screen, please?
Welcome to Regular Ass Dinosaur Park!
Where the are they?
I think that's a great idea!
You think my true love pie is gonna get him to propose?
You're amazing, beautiful. That's the person that I've fallen in love with.
Who's the master here?
Been called upon you to face death.
This is your moment in the spotlight, friend. You just don't have to look for trouble. Trouble finds them.
They're calling him Matador.
Where's it work?
It's my one.
There's nothing more awe-inspiring than nature. There are no bigger heroes than those who protect its future. Explore your world every day on Earth Day 365.
Welcome back to the MoonPay inaugural X Games League draft. As we see Amy Fuller in the pink pumps, rolling her way on the skateboard into Cosm earlier today.
Earlier I was in the pits of the athlete den. Now I'm with the corral. We are in the audience and we've got everything going on here. We've just had the first round of drafts and the vibe is all time. We've got food up here. In fact, we've actually got a bit of a party going on. I'm not going to go there just yet, but I am going to take you there in a bit because I want to go and get involved.
Love it, Amy, as we take a look at the stake draft board here in round 3.
Rim Nakamura just getting selected there with Team Japan as third round starts to unfold. And Salema, royalty between us right now. I call her 1-1. The very first pick of round 1, the 16-year-old prodigy.
Listen, in history, forever now, everyone's like, who was the first, it'll be a trivia question, who was the first person to ever pick in X Games League draft? Chloe Cavell, give her all the lollies.
Chloe, when we look at X Games and what it's meant to your career, already so dominant at such a young age, can you just put into perspective what this night culminating to what's brought you here, what it means to get drafted #1 overall by New York?
It's so amazing. Like, it's an amazing team to be a part of. Already got some great teammates, so I'm super hyped on that. And yeah, for something like a different format in skateboarding, it's so exciting because there hasn't been one for a while. So yeah, to have something new, I'm super keen to try it out.
When you think about your skateboarding and you think about what it means for New York and for Street and Street Best Trick, it just feels like you're rising to the occasion and you really revel in these moments when the stakes are the highest. Now that we're in this league format, it feels like it's going to be that on steroids. Are you really prepared to like take that on at the highest level?
So yeah, I'm so excited. As I said, it's definitely going to be like weird to get used to because it's going to be some like confusing but like really cool stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to try my best, try to get heaps of points for my team so I can win the championship.
When you think about, sorry Salema, but when you think about the idea of being #1, you told us off air, you go, I didn't think I was going to go #1. I personally thought it was going to be either you or Arissa, and you really didn't believe you were going to go #1?
No, I actually thought it was going to be Tom Shaw or Arissa because they're both amazing skaters. There's so many amazing athletes here, so to be #1, I'm super grateful.
Your relationship with Nyjah, and obviously when you first started skateboarding,
yeah,
he was the first thing that you saw.
Yeah.
Now, what's that like, having had that moment as a 6-year-old to now this moment with Nyjah?
So crazy, like, just going to my first X Games in Chiba, Japan, I think it was 2022 maybe. Yeah, to be there and I like met him for the first time, it was so amazing, and to be now on the same team with him 4 years later, so insane.
And you just added a teammate, by the way.
Yeah, bro, I just heard that. I'm
now
so
on Team New York.
hyped.
Oh, no way.
I don't
so
know
excited.
that it gets any better for street skateboarding at X Games League.
You guys are cheating.
New York, you guys are assembling the Avengers of street skateboarding.
Who is the god?
Wow.
I'm super hyped on that.
Your relationship, Steve Rodriguez as the GM, had you had contact with him leading up to this draft?
Not many, actually. I met him for the first time this morning. I was in the pool and he walked by and yeah, I met him for the first time. Really nice guy.
You guys, I'm about to change your life, young lady.
Really nice guy.
Chloe, we are excited for you. To think that you had a Nyjah Houston like action figure when you were 7, now you're on the same team with him, and now Jinwoo joining, like, it's kind of yours to lose. You
Yeah.
got a great team. Congratulations. Enjoy the
you.
rest of this night. It's been fun to watch what you've done to get here, and we're excited for where you're going.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chloe.
And we got a pick in.